Just one day away from the primary election, and the final push is on to encourage voters to cast their ballot. That also means candidates getting out and being seen, trying to drum up support for their campaign. Let's now go live to KITV4's Tom George, who's on Punch Bowl with some of the candidates. Tom.
Hey, yeah, you know, it has been pretty busy out here. Of course, this is rush hour right now, and the campaign's trying to get those last-minute votes. In the last hour, just a block up from here, Josh Green was campaigning. Now, just a block away here at the state capitol, there are some supporters of Kaikahele, and also Keith Amemiya, who's running as a Democrat for lieutenant governor. It just started pouring down raining. We were joking, you know, we thought it was going to be at the top of the show. Right. You decided to stay out here. Your arm's probably sore now, but I mean, this thing could be so close. Some of these drivers, those could be those last-minute votes, right?
Right. You never know. Everyone's predicting a close race, so every vote counts, every sine wave counts, and so we don't mind staying a little extra longer.
And so, I mean, how crucial are those last-minute, that retail politics just being seen out here?
It's critical because this race could go down to the wire. Every vote counts, and you just never know who you might convince by sign waving out here in the rain.
And you know, last time, obviously, you were a first-time candidate when you ran for mayor, came up just short in that race. What have you learned from that race that you're translating this time around?
Well, we tried to build on what worked and improve on what didn't work, and by and large, our message has been resonating with the voters of the state of Hawaii, and we're excited about tomorrow. I also want to shout out and acknowledge my volunteers. They've been working hard. They've been standing in the rain with me, and they've been in it through thick and thin, along with my wife and son, who are right next to me.
So what goes through your mind in these last final hours? I mean, like you said, every one of those cars, that could make the difference maybe in this primary.
Well, again, we're working hard, trying to get every vote possible, get our message out, and do what we can to bring home a victory tomorrow.
And how are you feeling heading into tomorrow?
We're feeling good. We're optimistic. We've gotten good feedback wherever we've gone across the state, and so we're optimistic for a victory tomorrow night. But everyone has to vote, and you have till 7 o'clock tomorrow to turn in your ballot at a ballot box and make your voice count.
All right, well, Lieutenant Governor candidate Keith Amemiya, good luck to you.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
And as we mentioned, if you look right over here, so right at the corner, you see some of Kaikahele's supporters right there. Josh Green just a block away. Here on Oahu, you see those supporters of Kaikahele. Kaikahele himself actually flew back to campaign on his home turf on the Big Island, so he's going to be campaigning there. He was doing some sign waving on the Big Island. He's going to be staying there on the Big Island for election night as we continue to cover those races, that big race for governor and, of course, lieutenant governor. In both parties could come down to the wire, so all these candidates out here trying to bank those last-minute votes here at rush hour. And of course, we'll have much more on this tonight at 9 and 10. Reporting live, Tom George, KITV4.